Heart of Art Gallery here.
Hi, we're Heart of Art Gallery, a conscious space in South LA run by women that raises awareness and brings people together.
Welcome to Heart of Art Gallery.
What is Heart of Art?
This is a place of creativity and love.
It's just Tuesday.
Come join us though.
Heart of Art Gallery is a DIY space that was founded by Kenya Gutierrez and Belle Diaz on April 1st, 2011 to raise awareness in Los Angeles about issues the media does not talk about. Run by a community of queer people of color who volunteer to build a stronger community in South LA, we are dedicated to the principles of showcasing talents by women and LGBTQIA artists, providing them a safe space where they can feel welcome. Find us online at Facebook, Heart of Art Gallery, or on Twitter at heart_of_artgal, or look for us on Instagram at Heart of Art Gallery, or connect with us on our website at heartofartgalleryla.com.
It was very cool. Playing that art gallery was very hip. We got to kind of be part of the scenery, and it was really edgy, far out there type of art.
I felt like we were a piece of art in there. Like we were all the eclectic stuff all over the walls, all the crazy art, and then us, you know, and it just felt like we were like this big thing.
We are a gallery of women, youth, and queers on a mission to prove to the world that LA is the best place to create. Using the generous grant provided by the LA2050 and Goldhirsch Foundation Grant Challenge, the Heart of Art Gallery proposes 1,000 new artworks made in and by Los Angeles in 2016. So what's our plan? Using the $100,000 provided by LA2050, we'll outreach to the over 10,000 women, youth, and LGBTQIA artists in Los Angeles, and we'll ask them to help produce 1,000 new works of art in 2016, which will exhibit at one of our more than 100 community art events during the year, and we'll continue our outreach at least 10 university events by rebuilding bigger and better our one Heart of Art. All of this will help prove to the world that Los Angeles is the city with a heart of art. But our proposal is about more than just producing musical, visual, or spoken art. By reaching out through social media, events, and college visits, we will encourage more arts establishments per capita. We'll mentor our artists to find employment in the creative industry, and we'll encourage our artists to seek patents for their ideas and inventions. Los Angeles can be a tough town, but by supporting artists and recent graduates, we encourage more of them to stay here in Los Angeles and make their lives here, while assuring our position as a city whose cultural economic influence can be felt globally. And hopefully, we'll bring in investments from venture capitalists to further our mission. Heart of Art Gallery promotes opportunities for the formerly incarcerated by encouraging their artistic ability and welcoming everyone. And because the majority of our artists are women and women identifying, through our proposal, we hope to equalize the Gini coefficient by showing creative industry employers in Los Angeles that our artists are worth paying the extra 30 cents on the dollar for. Our biggest challenges and barriers have always been homophobia and misogyny. Since our gallery opened, we have faced a long string of harassment and attacks, and our space just doesn't feel safe anymore, and we've decided to close down. Here are Belle and Kenya to tell you a little bit more.
This place is the only place in South LA that it's safe for women and queers to be themselves.
At the last art show, some of our attendees got attacked, which is causing us to shut down our doors.
We can't take any risks. We just have to keep our community safe. I mean, we advertise a safe space.
And we can't leave our community behind. So please help us build a new home.
I used to do this in private, and I thought, like, wow, like,
found a space to actually perform it instead of
Come into the heart of art. If you get a chance to come in here, the art is it's beautiful, it's dark, it's tortured. What's beautiful about the space that transcends the space itself is the energy that's created within the people that come in here. With Miss 3, with Kenya, which are the owners of the place, and the artist of the place as well. They create this vacuum that anybody that comes in here, just positive energy, and you start feeling it.
As soon as you enter the space, you realize that you've never experienced anything else like it.
Part of our gallery is the most beautiful, crazy, wonderful environment I've ever got to be a part of.
First time I came, I was just mesmerized because of the warmth and the friendliness and the joy that people were experiencing, and I just felt that everybody was so free, and freedom gave them love and appreciation of everything else and each other.
You definitely helped a lot of artists realize that they're artists.
Somebody actually likes my art, you know, it was pretty crazy and like surreal. I want to say surreal because I didn't actually think my art could go somewhere. Not that I wanted it to, but you know, when you're growing up, especially with like Latin families, it's always like art is not the answer. Because there's a lot of doubt running in my family. I love that I kept that going on and that somebody saw that inside, and that was mystery.
I have a lot of problems with like self-hate, and I don't like being around people because of my disability. It made me feel so good about myself, and it made me realize that I have skills that I can actually work on and maybe one day become professional at it. You know? It's nice to know that I have goals that I can look forward to, and that's what the gallery gave me. Like, it just made me feel like I was important.
Just not only the art and the people around, it's just I can be myself. I haven't been this creative in a long time. I can dance, I can play music, I can make art, I can say things I'm not supposed to say around people. You know, just I feel comfortable being myself more than ever than my own home.
For the first time, even before the place got filled up with people and before the show started, I just automatically felt liberated and like I could be as queer as I wanted to be, and that was okay. And like I painted my nails pink and before the show and took my shirt off, and I just felt like totally comfortable here being myself and expressing myself. And the show is one of the better shows that I've played, and because of just the community of people here is so amazing, and it's just a really a magical space.
It's needed because, as I've heard and seen, the arts have saved a lot of people that come here. Creating with their whatever they're struggling with, their aches, their pains, using all of that energy into their creation. Not only do they create beautiful works of art, they heal.
You want to be surrounded by people that genuinely care about you and support you no matter what. I just feel light now. I think it's helped a lot with my depression and my anxiety, and I've become better.
I've just been so inspired. Like I've learned more in my few years here than in all the years I've spent in art school trying to figure things out. Like I've found myself as a person.
I have expanded my knowledge as an artist and grown as a person by just being in this environment of other crazy talented people who aren't afraid to express themselves, who aren't afraid to be who they are and make artwork.
It provided a safe space for people to explore and to express themselves. It gave people opportunities that never had a chance to, whether it's artists that never showed. It gave a place for people to come together, I think, whether it's from a community building perspective or helping the youth perspective.
These entrepreneurs not really care so much about the bottom line or about making a profit. They just wanted to keep the gallery open so that they can bring all of this beauty, you know, to the people. A safe
place and great art, performance art that you'd never seen before.
I think it's just been a powerful epicenter for a lot of beautiful work.
It's important because of what it offered to people that didn't really have a place to express themselves, a place to feel free and safe.
It's not every day that you stumble across something that just truly makes you feel free to be you. And I'm sure there are a lot of kids that are at home who feel like they can't be themselves. And to have a place where you can be literally anybody or anything that you want to be and not have to worry about being judged or, you know, looked at funny, I mean, that's important.
This is what humanity is about. It's about unification. The heart of art is about unifying people.
It's all the love. It's all the love that you just keep wanting to spread and just keep encouraging them. And I feel like what we did here was completely out of love. Completely out of love.
So how can you, the LA2050 community, and other stakeholders help us succeed? Well, we'll take whatever help you'll give us. We're hoping to build a strong network with you guys to help us along the way. We'd love your volunteers and social media prowess. We want you to help us in our goal of community outreach in South LA and throughout Los Angeles and the LGBTQIA community. But most of all, we need your help with infrastructure, with a building, with a space. So that's that. Thanks, LA2050. The Heart of Art Gallery is so grateful to you and the Goldhirsch Foundation for this opportunity to present ourselves and our proposal. Thank you for giving us the chance to help prove that Los Angeles is the best place to create.
Hi everybody, this is Heart of Art Gallery.